what would the tokenization of all asset classes look like? So I've talked a little bit in other podcasts about innovation and disruption in fintech and how money has moved not only from analog to digital in terms of, for example, cash going in less than one generation from cash is king to cash is largely irrelevant, the form and the function of money evolving and changing at an exponential rate. So if money is digital and money is decentralized, and if all asset classes become tokenized, one example of that, which is commonly referenced, is that the stock market, all the companies on the stock market could become tokenized. Basically, that means that the whole world becomes a form of money or a form of investment. If you want to invest in real estate, you don't have to buy a house. You could buy a token that represents a portion of a real estate company, a small portion. So, if you thought 2008 with the CDOs and the credit default swaps was interesting, just wait until you can, until every person in America or the world can do the financial equivalent of what was started back then. So I'm not saying they're exactly, in parallel, but it's interesting because, Wall Street started as a very small part of the, fabric of America, and increasingly has grown and grown. I mean, they say healthcare is the uncontrollable, cost structure in the United States, and that definitely has been true. But the influx of the influence and the expansion of the financial markets is huge because more and more of the economy is being transformed into trading as opposed to production or even service. In terms of the tokenization, I mean, you can carry it even farther than just stocks and the various asset classes, everything from manufacturing to real estate to pharmaceuticals to anything that you can really imagine, is that anything that can be predicted can be tokenized. So like you have Augur and the prediction market. So I could buy stock in you as an individual and your future earning potential. I could buy stock in high school football teams. I could buy stock in, I'm just trying to think of like some other examples, but, anything that has the potential for growth that could be translated into income could be tokenized. So it almost becomes like a universal form of leverage, like the famous saying that give me a lever big enough and I could move the world. Give me a token big enough and I could buy the world.